Okay, nice quick one for you here. I use my senses to describe a setting. Now, senses, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about when you see, hear, smell, feel, taste things that are all around you. I could just tell you, I'm in a classroom, but it's not a very good sentence in a story. It doesn't really give me the full picture of what's going on. Here, I've got a location. I'll tell you straight up, I'm in a city. There I am, in my city. Okay, that's my city, that's where I am. I could say I'm in a city. It wouldn't be very good though. So look, here are my different senses. I know what you're thinking, it looks like a Picasso. It's not, it's just showing the different senses I've used for each sentence. And I've just varied it up. Here we go. I can see lights flickering in the distance. Thing I can see. I could smell fresh bread being baked. Another sense. I could hear the hustle and bustle of people going by. Brilliant. I could taste fumes in my mouth. Sometimes when you go to places, you can actually taste the difference. I could feel the rough paving stones below my feet. Yeah, it's not soft sand going through my toes, right? It's not the bounce of a summer's field. No, it's rough, hard paving stones below my feet. Instead of just saying, I'm in a city, I start to tell you everything about what I can sense as I'm around in the city. Really important when we're writing our stories to use all of these senses to enhance it as much as possible. It paints the picture in the reader's mind. Okay? Now, you are screaming, and I can hear you from here, that these are not great sentences because it is I could. Rubbish. Writing sentences like that is not something we do anymore. So let's see, how can I vary this up? Well, I'm going to use the information from the varying sentence openers video. I could see lights flickering in the distance. Here we go. Just going to start straight away. Lights, do you know what we'll do? We'll use a different coloured pen, make it nice and clear. Lights flickered in the distance. Done. Next one. I could smell fresh bread being baked. Let's just vary that up. I don't want I could anymore. The smell of fresh bread wafted in the air. The smell of fresh bread wafted in the air. I could hear the hustle and bustle of people going by. Do you know what? I'm going to leave one I could. Why not? It's varied, isn't it? I could taste the fumes in my mouth. Fumes filled my mouth. What were they doing? Sticking to my, there we go, comma, sticking to my taste buds. Fumes filled my mouth, sticking to my taste buds. Let's have, I've started with lots of nouns and things. Should we start with an adverb? Glumly. You know what, in the city, all this hardness and the smells and things. Glumly, or maybe, I like this word. Wearily. That's a good one, isn't it? Wearily. I stomped on the rough, comma, hard paving stones. Okay, now, what I've done there, I have used my technique of varying my openers, and I'm also using my technique of using all the different senses to describe a setting. It wasn't hard, was it? Lights flickered in the distance, the smell of fresh bread wafted in the air. I could hear the hustle and bustle of people going by. Fumes filled my mouth, sticking to my taste buds. Wearily, I stomped on the rough, hard paving stones. Brilliant. Okay, using sentences to paint that picture. Right, guys, your job. What you are going to do. I'm going to give you some different settings. Here we go. We've got the jungle. We've got frozen wasteland. We've got, it looks nice, some sort of tropical island. What have we got here? An arid desert, okay? Got a selection of different settings there for you. what I'd like you to do for each one, I'd like you to write me 5 sentences to go with your 5 senses, and I want you to think about how you're going to vary those openers. Okay? So 5 sentences for each setting, vary your openers, think about all the different senses, get it photoed, get it emailed over to me, or send an attachment of it if you're typing it on your computer, y3@anglesey.bham.school.uk. Good luck, off you go.